Hey kids, we're back with another Tubi Terrors. Just have to look up what number Tubi Terror we are at. 18. We are on 19 of the Tubi Terrors. Um, yeah, we have a old British film from 1968. Another Tubi Terrors that I did was from the same year, the director, Vernon Swell, did The Blood Beast Terror. I'll put that at the end of the video. Uh, this is, I end up finding out, and you'd figure it out while watching it if you know the material. But this is a bit of an adaptation of H.G. Wells' what do they call that? Dreams at the Witch House, which I never read, but have seen the adaptation that Stuart Gordon did for Masters of Horror. This one starts off and pretty much indicates that this is a bit of a cheese fest when it wants to be, because it opens up like a cheese fest. You have Barbara Steele. She plays a witch named Lavaina, I think, Mori. Many years ago, she was burned as a witch. But this is like an opening ceremony. You got this person being whipped on a table by this topless woman with huge pasties. You got this guy, similar dressed, kind of weird S&M thing, with a helmet with real, horns, antlers. And you got Barbara Steele painted green, showing off her ample cleavage. There's a man there. We later find out it's the lead character's brother, and that's where the story starts. Robert Manning, played by Mark Eden, is off to figure out where his brother is. And he believes it's at this place in, was it Gray Marsh? And there's a mansion there with descendants of the witch. Christopher Lee plays one. His niece is played by Virginia Wetherell. Eve, and of course Robert gets a hard on for her. I mean, she's a pretty girl. But then the things that are similar to what is played in or happens in a Stuart Gordon adaptation. These dreams happen. He sees a witch, which is, Barbara Steele, Lavinia. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing the name right. And basically, he's trying to figure out what's going on. He's still trying to figure out what happened to his brother. Trying to figure out what these dreams are, which seem kind of real. There's a weird angle with psychedelics. I think there's a bit, if I can remember, there's a tiny bit at the beginning about it. Uh, what this leads into, all this leads into the twist, you could say I didn't I didn't much care for. It's okay for the first hour, uh, but it just sort of was there for the next I think 26 minutes or something. This is not a super long movie. 27 minutes. Uh, both Karloff and Lee are solid in this movie. Barbara Steele's not too, doesn't have that much to do. Um, the lead, Mark Eden, is pretty, he's fair. He's a fine guy. Oh, Michael Goff is in it. He's plays a character named Elder. He's a servant for Christopher Lee's character. And Virginia as Eve is actually is quite good, and not just pretty. But yeah, the last it's okay for the first hour. Then the last half hour was just, I was waiting for it to end. Um, I hated the score. Some of it's good, some of it's bad, but I think it's a replacement score because it sounds more like something from the '80s or uh, from a cheesy straight to video movie. But it's hard to say. I mean, the first credit that pops up at the end is the person who did the score, and it looks like more like a video, uh, typed out on a computer instead of what they would have done back in the 1968. Well, this is my Tubi Terrors number 19. And of course, it's the Halloween season, so always stay safe and have a good time. Bye now.